Welcome to our discussion. The following presentation will inspire you. We will be covering empathy, sympathy, empathy versus sympathy, and as well as the pillow method. Please follow along on pages 135 to pages 143. If you are there, let's begin. How would you define empathy? No? You have no answer? Well, I would say it is the ability to project yourself into the other person's point of view. It is to experience the other person's thoughts and experiences. It's simple, isn't it? Believe it or not, it has dimensions. 3. There is the perspective taking dimension, which is the attempt to hold the other person's point of view. Then there is the emotional dimension. This helps us to experience the other person's feelings. That would mean experiencing their joy, sadness, or even their fear. Lastly, the concern dimension. By this dimension, we care about the other person's well-being. We genuinely care about their welfare. Isn't that something?
So, then if that's empathy, what is sympathy?
Well, sympathy means to feel compassion for the other person. So in this case, when we sympathize, it is the other person's confusion, joy, or pain.
We are humans and we offer sympathy. We always do. Sometimes we express it, sometimes we don't, but offer we do. We are always moved by someone else's plight, and we offer sympathy to each other. The plight is upon us together. But more often than we are at a loss when we want to express our sympathy, and we end up saying something stupid like,
I understand.
Truth is, you don't, so we say,
I'm sorry.
Boy, it's sure easy to confuse empathy with sympathy. Let us consider this fellow in the following cartoon.
Since coming to live in Prozacville, I have really got to learn about and relate to people with mental health problems. The empathy and warmth I now have for these creative misfits knows no bounds. Top of the morning to you, Prozac old buddy. I guess it's just all about having compassion for one's fellow travelers on the road of life, even if they are 2 sandwiches short of a picnic.
He is just confused.
Linus is right. That fellow is confused. Sympathy is about showing condolence or kindness for another's dilemma. In contrast, empathy means to have a personal understanding for the dilemma. Okay, so now we move on to the pillow method. What is it? Well, it is a tool used for building empathy. It is a way of understanding an issue from several perspectives, rather with an egocentric I'm right and you're wrong attitude. The pillow method holds 5 positions. Position 1, I'm right, you're wrong. It is the perspective we take when viewing an issue.
Blech. Sometimes I get so discouraged I can hardly stand it. The harder I try, the worse I get. Perhaps I should seek professional help. I think I need help. Everything I do turns to failure. I guess you know I've never succeeded at anything in my whole life.
Charlie Brown, it's true. I recognize your frailties, your weaknesses. You need me to point out your faults, Charlie Brown. It's for your own good.
Then there's position 2. You're right, I'm wrong. It is switching perspectives, identifying the strengths in the other person's position. It requires courage. In position 3, both right, both wrong. We acknowledge the strengths and weakness of each person's arguments, where each point of view has its flaws. Position 4. The issue isn't as important as it seems. It realizes the controversy isn't as critical as we thought. Most concerns aren't as vital as they are made out to be. It often overshadows the other important parts of the relationship. The grand finale. Position 5. There is truth in all 4 perspectives. All positions are completed only for the final step to recognize that each position has some merit. All the positions, when acted upon, will improve the communication climate. And that's empathy.